Hi students, we'll discuss evaluate integral of 0 to a square root over a square minus x square dx. Now for this one, formulas. In this one, first formula, see here, integral of square root over a square minus x square dx. Integral of square root over a square minus x square dx. Formula is x upon 2 square root over as it is, means a square minus x square. Here check it, a square coefficient positive or negative? Positive, plus a square upon 2. X negative or positive? Negative, means sine inverse x upon a plus c. X upon a plus c. This is the formula, sir. Square root over a square minus x square dx formula, x upon 2 square root over a square minus x square plus, here a square coefficient we need to check it, plus means plus, minus means minus, a square by 2. We have formulas, sir. X negative sine inverse, x positive cos h inverse, both positive sin h inverse according to that formula. This is the first formula we are using, and the second formula, sine inverse of 1. It can be written as sine inverse of sine 90. So sine inverse of sine theta, you will get theta. Same, sine inverse of 0. What will get here? Sine inverse of sine 0. So again 0. Integral of a to b f of x dx. Means in the integration limits are there, means this is definite integration. So in the definite integration, so what will get here? Integral of f of x dx means that value, if suppose you are getting capital F of x, the limits you are going to write a, b. Now how you are going to apply, upper limit. What is upper limit? F of b minus lower limit. This is a formula, upper limit minus lower limit. These formulas we are going to use. In the definite integration, there is no constant. Clear? Now solution. So let I, this is a given question, let I integral of 0 to a square root over a square minus x square dx. Now what is our formula? X upon 2 square root over a square minus x square plus a square upon 2. X negative means sine inverse x upon a. So this is a integration of this one. After that, what we have done after doing the integration of f of x, capital F of x, we are write the limits here 0 to a. Right? Now in this one, this is a formula. How we are going to write? Upper limit minus lower limit. What is upper limit? A. Substitute in place of x only. Now a upon 2 square root over a square, in place of x a square upon 2 sine inverse a upon a. This is a upper limit minus lower limit. What is the lower limit? 0 upon 2 square root over a square minus 0 square plus a square upon 2 sine inverse of 0 upon a. This is a lower limit. Clear? Upper limit minus lower limit. In place of x we substituted a first and 0 here. Now a upon 2 a square minus a square plus a square minus a square get cancelled. Square root over 0. What will get here? 0 plus a square upon 2 sine inverse 1 minus, this is upper limit, lower limit 0 times a, you will get it, square root get cancelled, no, a you will get it, plus a square upon 2 sine inverse 0. If you know directly you can write it, but otherwise step by step I am writing. Now here 0 into anything 0 plus a square upon 2, directly we already discussed sine inverse 1. It can be written as sine inverse of sine pi by 2. What is the answer? Pi by 2. Pi by 2 minus here 0 a square upon 2. Here what will get here? This value also, what is the value? Sine inverse of sine 0? 0. Now here what will get here? A square upon 2 times pi upon 2 minus here 0, here also 0. Directly the total value 0. What will you get here? A square pi upon 4. This is our required answer. Evaluate integral of 0 to 2 square root over 4 minus x square dx. Same sir formula. Previously we used the formula. What is that formula? Integral of square root over a square minus x square dx. What is the formula? X upon 2 square root over a square minus x square. A square positive, no, plus a square upon 2 and x negative. What is the formula? Sine inverse x upon a plus c. And one more formula, sine inverse of one value is, it can be written as sine inverse of sine 90. Sine 90 value 1. It is in the form of sine inverse of sine theta. What will get? Theta. Same thing, sine inverse 0. So sine inverse of, at what value sine theta 0? It is sine 0. So what will you get? 0. So these formulas we are going to use here. And also one more formula, you know that. What is that? Integral of a to b f of x dx. If suppose this integration is capital F of x, then after integration we are applying the limits. How we are applying? Upper limit. This is upper limit, this is a lower limit. So upper limit minus lower limit. These formulas only, basic formulas, we are going to use it. Now solution. Let I is the integral. Now square root of integral of 0 to 2 square root over 4 minus x square dx. So in order to write in this form, 4 I am going to write integral of 0 to 2 square root over 2 square minus x square dx. Here in place of a, what is there? 2. Cleared all of you? Now here we are applying the formula. First of all, what is the formula? X upon 2. X upon 2 square root over 2 square minus x square, as it is we will write it. Check it, the x square, a square coefficient plus, so a square upon 2 x negative sine inverse x upon 2 integration over, then we are applying the limits 0 to 2. Cleared all of you? Now how we are going to apply? If it is in this form a to b, upper limit minus lower limit. What is upper limit? 2. In place of x we are going to substitute 2 upon 2 square root over 2 square minus 2 square. 2 square minus 2 square plus 4 upon 2. Now sine inverse 2 upon 2. This is a upper limit minus lower limit we are applying. So lower limit, what is it? 0 in place of 0 upon 2 square root over 2 square minus 0 square plus 2 square by 2 sine inverse 0 upon 2. This is a lower limit. Here 2 get cancelled, right? Now 2 square get cancelled, total 1 times 0 you will get it, 2 ones 2 twos 2 sine inverse 1 you will get it minus upper limit over. So in the lower limit 0 times 2 you will get it. Yes or no? Square root get cancelled 2. So 4 upon 2 means 2 will get it. So sine inverse 0 you will get it. Sine inverse 0 you will get it. Clear? Now 1 0, 1 times 0 is 0, 2 sine inverse 1 value. What is the sine inverse 1 value? Directly I am writing pi by 2. So pi upon 2 minus this total value 0, sine 0 value also 2 times 0. Total you will get 0. Direct answer 2 get cancelled. Our final answer is pi. This is our required answer for this question. Evaluate integral of 0 to a square root a minus root x whole square. Now, so formulas we are going to use. Now, in this one, we are going to, so please try to observe here. Most of the students, what they will confuse, it is in the form of a square minus x square dx. In the previous we have done, but that is square root a minus square root x whole square. Okay, we are not going to use this formula. So here a minus b whole square we will use here. What will you? A minus b whole square we will use. Next, here we are one more formula we are going to use, integral of root x dx. What is the formula? Integral of root x dx formula is 2 upon 3 x upper 3 upon 2 plus c. 2 upon 3 x power 3 upon 2 plus c. You should remember directly. Square root integral of root x dx formula 2 upon 3 x power 3 by 2 plus c. Clear? And integral of x power n dx formula x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. These formulas we are going to use here. Clear all of you? Now, see that, sir. We are going to solution. See that solution. Let I integral of square root over 0 to a square root a minus root x whole square. Now I am going to write a minus b whole square. What is the formula? 0 to a, integral of 0 to a square. So square root a whole square, b square square root x whole square minus 2 a b. Clear all of you? This is a minus b whole square formula. Now square root get cancelled. Here also square root get cancelled. Integral of 0 to a, here a plus x minus 2 root a root x dx. Now what I am doing? So here directly I am going to do the integration inside the bracket. So integral of constant is there, no? You can write it integral of constant. Constant is outside. Integral of 1 dx x. Integral of 1 dx x. Integral of x dx. Formula x power n plus 1, no? X square upon 2. 2 root a is a constant. Root x. Integral of root x. What is the formula? 2 upon 3 x power 3 upon 2. Now integration is over. We are substituting upper limit, lower limit. Cleared all of you? Integral of 1 dx. A is a constant outside. 1 dx x. Integral of x dx. X square upon 2. Integral of here 2 root a is a constant. 2 upon 3. What is the formula of integral of root x formula? Integral of root x is 2 upon 3 x power 3 upon 2 plus c. Now after that our limit is 0 a. Clear? Now we are substituting upper limit. In place of x, what we are substituting? Upper limit. A times a in place of x. A square upon 2 minus 2 root a times 2 upon 3 a power 3 upon 2. This is the upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit means in place of x 0 plus 0 square upon 2 minus 2 root a 2 upon 3 0 power 3 upon 2. This is a lower limit. Now a times a square plus a square upon 2. So 2 2 ja 4 upon 3. So root a it can be written as a power 1 upon 2 root a. Okay, a power 3 upon 2 upper limit minus lower limit. Directly I am writing here 0. Okay, here 0 upon 2 0 and 0 power anything 0 into anything 0. Total the lower limit which we are substituting 0, the total value will become a 0. Clear? Now a square upon 2 minus 4 upon 3 bases equal, power should be added concept. So what is the base here? A. So 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 2. Bases equal, power should be added. If you want to remember, a power m plus a power n, a power m plus n. This is a formula. Clear? Now what will get here? A square plus a square upon 2 minus 4 upon 3. A power LCM is to 1 plus 3. Clear? Now if you want right here, a square upon 2 minus 4 upon 3 a power 1 plus 3 4 upon 2 2. Clear? So in these three terms, what is the common here? Otherwise do the LCM. So odd, even, multiple. LCM is 6 here. So 1 times 6 into a square 6a square. 2 times 3 6. So 3 into a square 3a square, and 3 times 2 6. 2 into 4 is there, no? Minus 8a square. Clear all of you? Minus 8a square. Here 6, LCM is 6. 6 plus 3 9a square minus 8a square. 9a square minus 8a square. So finally 9 minus 8 1, no? So a square upon 6. This is our final answer. Thank you.